So the next step in our PAT is going to be our designs. So we need to develop 3 designs in this particular instance. If we look at what our designs are about, and I want to take you to the basic specifications again. It is a classroom block, so it's a unit. There must be 2 science lab classrooms, and then you must have a girls and a boys bathroom facilities available, and then of course there should be a storage in the form of a storeroom that will be shared by both science lab or science classrooms, right? And it also gives you the specifications of how the bathroom should be, that there must be 4 water closets and 4 wash basins in the girls' bathroom, and then there must be 2 water closets and 3 wall-mounted urinals and 4 wash basins in the boys' bathroom. Of course, there is no formal piping system, so a septic tank or grey water system will be used. There should be a JoJo tank or other rainwater capture tanks available. Then there should be a solar water geyser for hot water in the bathrooms. These are additional ones that will be added, but those would impact on your design. It continues where we say that the freehand design drawings of floor plans and a 3D drawing of each of the different floor plans or concept designs which you are going to develop of the classroom block. The 3D drawings can be of any specific design aspect. So it can be 3D in terms of isometric, 3D in terms of perspective, or just a mere sketch of the classroom block, and should include rendering, texture and color, which is very important, which we're going to do. So you're going to have 3 floor plans, and there will be 3 3D designs you will have of the outside of your classroom block. Now, just to give you an idea of what possible designs we can have, and it's merely about moving things around so that your designs are very efficient in terms of movement. Let's have a look. So if you do a simple analysis of what should unfold in your design, you will say that there should be 2 science labs. So those are basic classrooms that we are going to be developing. And I would say a classroom normally equates to, in this standard instance, we're going to have 12 meters by 7 meters. That's a standard size lab which we are going to have. So 12 meters by 7. And that also aligns itself with the specifications of which each classroom should be in terms of area. In terms of 12 times 7 gives you 84 meters square, and it's within our specifications of 85 meters square per lab as we have it in our specifications. So 2 of 84 square meters. Then you should have 2 bathrooms, and I would suggest that the bathroom is going to be around about 7 meters, which is the width times 4 meters. And that is a standard bathroom for girls, and it must be times by 2 to give you the boys' bathroom as well. And then you are going to have a storeroom which is going to be in the middle of the 2 labs, which will give both teachers access to this particular venue. And there we're going to have 1 storage facility, and I'm just going to write here storage, and that's going to give us a 7 meter by width, which is the width of the classroom, times 2, and that is going to be 14 meters square. Alright, and then of course this will give you 28 meters square times 2. Alright, so those are the main features that we are going to be looking at, and we will have our various access points in terms of doors and windows and ventilation in our classrooms, and basically the setup of a standard bathroom taking into consideration the specifications. Now, I would suggest that you start with a block like that. Now this block is the entire block that consists of everything inside. So you are going to have a length from here to there, and you're going to have a width from there to there. So that's going to be your length, and we are going to subdivide that so that we have our different compartments. So if I start right in the middle here, and I'm going to have my storage here of 2 meters, because this is going to be 7 meters, so 7 meters there, and I'm going to have 1 meter this side and 1 meter that side. So there I'm going to have my storage of 2 meters here. So that's where everything going to be stored. And then on both sides I will have my labs, and my lab will be 12 meters, which is going to be there, and 12 meters, which is going to be here. And then these two labs will have access to this storage facility that we have here. And then of course your bathroom here is going to be 4 meters and 4 meters here. So we have 4 plus 12 plus 2 plus 12 plus 4. Altogether is going to give you 34 meters that we have there. This of course here is going to be our 7 meter width. In our bathroom, if we zoom in there, this is the girls' bathroom. We're going to have 4 units here, and we will draw the cubicles, 1, 2, 3, 4 cubicles, and that's going to be 3 meters from here to here, which leaves us with 4 meters here. And of course we will have doors here on each of the cubicles. And then inside here you're going to have your water closet, and then of course a window will be situated in each one of the cubicles as well. Outside of the venue you're going to have your 4 wash basins here, and of course your access point, which is your door, which is going to lead us into the bathroom. And if we go to this side, we will have the same setup, but here we're only going to have 2 cubicles with a water closet, and we will have our doors there, windows here. This is where you're going to have your 3 urinals, and that's where you're going to have your wash basins, 4 of them situated here, and then of course your access point, which is leading us into the bathroom there. You have your classrooms here and the storeroom in the center, and I would suggest you have an access point here where both classrooms have access to the storeroom, where the teacher can actually store many of the laboratory items. And then your entrance to your classrooms will be here. That's your access point. You will have your desk here. You are obviously going to put in a cupboard there, and you're going to have a cupboard there for storage facility, for more storage. And then your desk will be here. You can of course put a lab counter on the side, both sides of your in both venues, and your desks will obviously be situated right here. The teacher will have a main counter in the center, and in that counter will be a sink. Inside your storage, you are going to have more shelving here for storage purposes, and you will obviously just have one little single window here that will serve as ventilation for your storage facility. Then you will have a stoop section here where learners can walk to the respective venues. And when it comes to your roof, you are going to put your roof right across the entire building, including the stoop area. That is going to be your apex of your roof. That's going to slant to the side there. This is going to slant to this side here. That's going to be a gable-ended section. And of course you will have various pillars which will support the structure of the roof. So should it rain, then the learners will be under a cover walking to the different venues, as it normally is with school buildings. Let's look at a few other designs, and we will probably just shift things around. So once we move things around, we can have the lab on this side here. Remember, the storeroom has to be in the middle so that we can share lab 2 on this side here. We can move the girls' bathroom and the boys' bathroom next to each other, but it will be separate. So that is one other design that we can have. Let's make this design number 2. And then we can shuffle things even more to create a third design. So your third design can also derive from this particular shuffling of things. So you can either move the storage way to this side and put the girls' and boys' bathroom on this side both, and that would be another design, or you can swap the two girls' and boys' bathroom on either side. That will give you another design. So it's all about the different placements of the different compartments so that it creates different type of movement. Depends on the demand of what the school needs. And of course you will be able to come up with 3 designs. Let's start with our first design and place them in a proper format by using the grid paper.